As always, please retry the question before watching the video. There are two things you need to know to be able to answer this question. If you don't know the answers, please add them to your cheat sheet, master them, and go back 5 before continuing in the video. What are three things that would be wrong with the clause question? Punctuation in the middle of clause, no independent clause in the sentence, and clauses separated improperly. What must come before and after a semicolon, comma, fanboys, or a period? The answer are independent clauses. You must have an independent clause somewhere before and somewhere after a semicolon, or a period, or a comma, fanboys. With those in mind, let's take a look at number 48. Answer F. Some brown dwarfs have plant-like weather patterns. Clouds made of sand swirl in their atmospheres, bringing rain of liquid iron. So the second M dash is punctuation in the middle of a clause. Sand swirl is, they go together. So you can't have something separating these items that need to go together, and therefore that is punctuation in the middle of a clause for answer F. Answer G. Some brown dwarfs have plant-like weather patterns. Clouds made of sand swirl in their atmospheres, bringing rain of liquid iron. So, what do we know about semicolons? They must have an independent clause somewhere before and somewhere after. This one does have an independent clause before, but bringing rain of liquid iron is not an independent clause. Bringing, first of all, is a participle, so it is a dependent clause marker. So even if this was a clause, it would be a dependent clause, but it's not even a clause because there's no verb, and therefore certainly no subject-verb combo. Even if you mistook bringing as a verb, bringing is a participle, which looks like a verb, but is not. It needs a helping verb to be a verb. So there is no subject-verb combo, therefore no clause, therefore no independent clause for sure. So we can eliminate answer G, because you could either say clauses separated improperly, or you could just say a semicolon rule. Either way, it's eliminated. Answer H. Some brown dwarfs, for instance, have plant-like weather patterns. Clouds made of sand swirl in their atmospheres, bringing rain of liquid iron. So a colon must have an independent clause before it, which this one does, and it can have nearly anything after it, which this one is fine. So this is probably going to be a right answer. Another thing you need to know about colon answers is they are more likely the right answers. So if you have a colon answer, it's more likely the right answer on the ACT. Answer J. Some brown dwarfs have plant-like weather patterns. Clouds made of sand swirl in their atmospheres. So just like with answer F, you can't have anything separating sand swirl because those things go together. So that is punctuation in the middle of the clause for J. So we're going to eliminate J, confirming that answer H is the correct answer. If this made sense, please add it to your worksheet, write what you learned along with the answer, and then continue on to the next clause 3 question that you missed on this test. If this is the last clause 3 question you missed on this test, please go ahead and do the clause 3 mastery until you get 10 questions correct in a row before coming back and starting on the next category that you missed the most of.